Alright, let's get some commentary going. Game number 2 here. We got Noah, now on Legion, leading 1-0 in the Scrim series here, over Team Lukpo. We're going to have a little bit of band changes here in the first wave. We got Calamity, Torture, Self Forest coming out from the Legion. And this time around, we will have 3 new bands. Bubbles, Tundra, and Wild Soul, all coming out from last game. So they want to see some new stuff. Let's see what Noah's got up their sleeve here. As we have first pick going to them. They will pick up the I-Core once again. I think they had first pick last game as well. Should have been alternated, but it is what it is. Kinesis and Blacksmith coming out here from Hellborn. So that could be a duo of supports, actually. I'm not sure how they want to run this Kinesis just yet. But Blacksmith, okay, I think that's going to be Volca's hero. He looks to be playing the Roam this series. And that's a hero I think he's performed quite well on in the past. The Kinesis, though, is interesting. I don't know if we'll see a core Kinesis here. Maybe for mid lane for Esthon, or if we'll see more of a support style Kinesis. But then they would have to run that main support. Right now, his options are to steal Life Leech, Glacial Spike. I don't think he really wants to take Hellfire, so he's got some okay choices. But not your typical Magnus Bensington stun type of deal. More so some poke spells. We're gonna probably see some heavy carry bands come out now with this setup. So they have the Pharaoh and the Alonia. We see Forsaken, Oogie, and Swiftablade. The Swiftablade would be banned away here from Hellborn. We got Magebane, Soul Reaper. One more band coming up. It's going to be Corrupted Disciple. So they make sure to get rid of Magebane. They don't want their Alonia to get blown up from the skies and into the respawner. Makes sense to me. But what's going to come out now? It's the real question. They need some damage. They have setup, or some setup. They need some damage. So what do they want to take here? They have no mobility currently against the Pharaoh. So ideally you would like some mobile heroes. You don't have to force pick up multiple tablets this game. They're gonna go with the Lodestone. Alright, that's one. They're gonna go with Defiler. So, well, if you don't want to escape, the other option is to just man up and fight. Defiler is pretty good for doing that. She's also got good team fight control with the silence. So yeah, that could be pretty annoying for Alonia and I-Core. I think the Defiler is quite nice here. They probably would want a hard carry now, since they're running a Lodestone with 2 supports that don't really clear waves or do anything, so they need some big damage. Some hard carry would make a lot of sense here. The FA is already banned. They're going up against a Madman, so they need something that can fight the Madman. But they also didn't pick a defensive support, so their options are interesting here. What would they want to do here? What could fight the Madman? It's got to be an agility carry, I think. But what's it going to be? Could also be Berserker. Who knows? It's going to be Sapphire. I don't like it. I don't like the Sapphire pick here. Not a fan. It could work, but I'm not a fan. I was really thinking something more along the lines of Bushwhack. Or even Moon Queen. But it would have been greedier. They're gonna go with Sapphire, though. They got quite a lot of magic damage, but that's where the Defiler kind of helps a bit. She's got the sustain damage with the ghosts to kind of hold the fights if they can survive long enough. They don't really have the tankiest team, so I don't know if the fights will last super long. Like, there's some burst on Legion, but not a whole lot of burst. It's a lot of slow damage as well with Pharaoh and Alonia. But yeah, I don't know. Madman looks pretty good this game, I'm thinking. Other than they can take his stock with the Kinesis, and Kinesis can just stock in for free ultis on people. So hopefully Kinesis takes Madman Q or Alonia. Maybe Alonia is early, but yeah, Madman Q is really good this game for Kinesis. And he can just be really disruptive this game. So they're going to be running a 5 Kinesis, which it can work, but it's very greedy. And then they got the second support Blacksmith. It's actually not Dummy, not Volca the Blacksmith, so I was wrong. It's Dumi. Not sure how I feel about the Orb Blacksmith with the load. I don't know if they're gonna get a whole lot out of Blacksmith Orb. Maybe he should have started with more of a roam style. But what's going on here? They're sending the Madman long with Icor against the Sapphire Kinesis. And they're sending Pharaoh short. 5, 6, 7, 8 will play 1v2 bottom at the start, and then Golden Veil. Is he really going to be mid? I feel like this is the worst lane you could put Golden Veil in. Is he just going to be like pseudo support stacking woods for Alonia maybe? Maybe that's their plan actually. Because Alonia can rotate woods like level 3, level 5. Doesn't, like, he can do it anytime he wants really. Maybe they were expecting more mid. Or they just prefer to put their support as the pseudo stack woods hero. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna rush the Grave Locket, get it in 100 gold, and then he'll start getting bonus experience from the creep kills. Alright, so most of the action should be top lane. Not too sure how I feel about the dual lane against the Pharaoh though. This is where you would ideally want the support to be something that can move around and lane somewhere else. Pharaoh's just manning up. Pharaoh's just manning up on them because they're too melee, so can't really kill him. Level 1. Looks funny. Alright, so Alonia 3-0, Defiler 4-5. Man, I gotta say, Aslan's been having good laning phases early on. Definitely showing his laning capabilities. Golden Veil is now bottom, and I think now that they have level 3 on the Pharaoh, this could be the Bloodlust. Blacksmith is dead. The low Blacksmith lane is just weird to me. I don't really understand it. If anything, I would rather they do the tri-lane short thing again like they did the first game. Or just send him mid and keep stunning the Alonia. Just do something else. Is this a kill? Nope, he takes stock. Makes it hard to kill him now. Alright, the headbutt misses. Alright, so even with the Bloodlust skill going to Legion, it's still a little early lead for Hellborn. What's the top lane going? We got 11-0 Sapphire, 13-2 Madman. He's got a nice juicy wave in his tower, has the bottle picked up. SRP, who was playing the Bubbles last game, is showing off carry this game. He is going to be the carry for them. So they're flipping the rolls around. I don't know how to pronounce this dude's name. Strigwire. He was carry Wild Soul last game. Now he's playing mid. Nong Dong swapped up to off lane from mid. Who got most of that? Looks like most of that went to Sapphire. Madman though on 20. No, maybe Madman got most of that actually. He's on 24 last hits. Okay. They're really controlling top lane. A lot of that coming down from some pull steals. So Pharaoh 17 and 3, 18 and 1 on Lowstone. I love that he picked up the ornament. Super good against the rockets, which he's maxing, the tormented souls. Volka also, I think, got the Nihil Crystal. This man just knows how to play his 1v1 matchups. It's great. He just got a little small handicap in the beginning. Blacksmith's gonna die here again. This was kind of a numbers advantage for them, but they can't really get a counter kill. They don't have like any disables to hold them in place. I can show the player name, sure. Show the GPM really quick. It's still pretty even. They're going in on the Sapphire here. Barrel roll comes out, some pressure. This is an illusion rune on the Madman. Very disgusting early game, lowering the cooldowns to practically nothing and the mana costs. Right now he's got a 77 mana barrel roll and a 42 mana stock. Gets stunned up in the tower there, but Icor doesn't give a crap. Dives in the tower, they just melt him. What a blessed champion Icor is. Just diving towers and killing people. You gotta love it. Hopefully you all can sense the sarcasm in my voice. So Defiler, it's 29 and 8. Now Alonia with 38 creep kills, but that's going to come down to taking some jungle stacks. So they have the Golden Veil kind of sitting mid to leech experience and maybe get some last hits. And Alonia is just going to take all of the jungle. He's level 7 now, maxing out Frigid Field. He's playing this perfectly, I would say. Maxing W and Q. Doesn't need E, doesn't need R. Early game, just farm out everything. Snowball his levels. Probably go for the light brand as his first item into a Grimoire. We'll see what he does, but cleaning up everything. Probably get some more stacks from Golden Veil here. He's doing an excellent job of just making sure to stack everything. The Skyrocket Alonia's game. He might get his bottle refill denied here, though. Might have to go back to base. Looks like, did they get the top rune? They did. So SRP was doing this last game as well in the bubbles. He's making sure to rune control from the long lane, which is really important. They deny at least one of the runes away from the mid players. Defiler to get the Amerix one though from bot lane. And try to steal the, or take the easy camp here, but they're diving on the Sapphire. Double stun comes in. Not really doing a whole lot though. Sapphire is alive for now. He's trying to juke. He's juking pretty nicely actually, I would say. Defiler coming in with the silence. He's trying to survive. The stock takes him out though. SRP, is he gonna actually escape? He goes right. Wave takes him out. Good snipe there from Defiler. They should get the Icor here as well. Defiler picks up a double tap. Another wave of death comes out. Brings death twice, but they did lose Sapphire. He came at a cost. Sapphire is 0-2. He's not having a good start. Sonya still working on more stacks. He's level 9. Look at this. XPM, minutes 7.5. He's 200 plus XPM over any other hero in the game. This is the snowball from the jungle stacks coming into play here. Just having full uncontested triple stacks over and over. Meanwhile, keeping the Gravelock at sync with the Golden Veil, so getting him level 6 as well. And he's, well, 150 GPM. It's whatever. What's Pharaoh doing? He's got Steam Boots, Vestments, Talisman. Did max out the Tormented Soul. Almost got a question not maxing the Hellfire here. Filer gets caught by a Golden Evil level 6. Was that a soul? There's no way he solo killed him, is it? I actually think he solo killed him. That's crazy. That's so much damage. Wow, I missed that. I did not expect the Filer to die. But yeah, I think this is a bit odd to max the Tormented Soul on the Pharaoh. I'm not really sure how he's been using it, if he's just spamming it on his own lane or if he's actually pressuring other lanes with it, but I feel like the Hellfire would be better here to max out. Maybe he feels like the load will just never man up on him, but I don't know, it's a bit odd. He's gonna TP up to mid, or over to mid lane, and if he can hit the Defiler here, let's try to set up an angle. Oh, he gets him! He actually got him! 3-man dive. His Golden Veil was in a really offensive position. They catch him. That's huge. Really good TP from Dong Dog there. And uses the ultimate to shut down Defiler again. And he's the one having a good game. I mean, Lowstone's still having a good start. He's got an early Dreamcatcher. We'll see what they do here. They're gonna go for Alonia. Alonia's dead. But they're actually leaving him. Oh, he's got Dreamcatcher on him. He's dead. They actually catch the Icor as well, so welcome on to the second target. Golden Evil flips to the tree. No rocket drill. 7 seconds. Trying to find him. Oh, here comes the dust. Die, you evil hero from New Earth. Thank you. I'm happy. You heard me right, Menelay. You heard me. Alright, that's 3 kills in their own jungle. I don't know if it lost them some stacks or anything, but they're still losing in golden XP. Let's take a quick look at the chart here. Pharaoh, he got the Bloodlust, right, this game? So that helped him out a lot for his early laning phase. 400 GPM, higher than everyone on Hellborn. I think this will be barbed armor. What else can he buy with that? Yeah, he's gonna go barbed armor first item. Pretty good against Sapphire, I guess. It's gonna build mostly glass cannon. What's happening in mid lane? Tower deny comes in, Pharaoh ported. Icor actually survives here. Defiler has the ultimate up. Doing some good damage here. Take out 1, take out 2. They did lose Blacksmith. Here comes Alonia though. Lowstone. He has a Dreamcatcher on him. They need to get a few smacks in. One more. Is it enough actually? It is. He tried to power supply through, but the frenzied Defiler moving around pretty quick there. So they killed the 2 top farmers of Legion. Oh, they have another Shatterstorm coming out. They missed the Madman though. It's a double tap for Defiler. Madman is trying to be pesky here, trying to get a kill, but another Dreamcatcher comes out from Volca. He's got so many charges on this bad boy. He's doing work for his team. 414 gold per minute. This game in number 2. And Sapphire trying to finish what I believe will be a Knuckles pickup here. What's going on with the rest of the gang? They have a Dreamcatcher on Madman as well. Red Boots Dreamcatcher. It's Dreamcatcher meta, everybody. You gotta love it, right? I mean, you don't gotta, but it is the meta right now. Let's get an early Dreamcatcher. Good counter word coming out here. SRP. Spotted that one. Having his Ancients blocked. And they're making their way up top lane. Kinesis does, I believe, have the stock. Okay, it doesn't have the lift though for 25. The Sapphire cleans wave, will back up. Lonia has Lightbrand completed. Did get slowed down quite a bit though. That early lead he had is, well, it's still pretty high XPM lead. He's level 12. GPM did tone down quite a bit. We got a fight up here. Golden Veil dies. Icor stuck in the shard. Takes some damage. Gets out of the shard though. Right clicks coming out. Take them down. And I believe the Sapphire could have had his Knuckles, but he's choosing not to buy them. Maybe he wants to go into Shroud earlier. Bloodstone's being left alone here. I would like to see him cut the waves, but maybe he feels against a Pharaoh he can't do that because they could just TP on him. He's gonna do it now. So Perhaps feeling safe. Maybe he knows Pharaoh ported somewhere. Meanwhile, mid lane, we got Gosa from Defiler with Blacksmith here behind him. They're not really looking to address the Defiler. He picks up an early tablet, which I think is necessary for at least the early game stage here. Silence comes out. Oh, might have just gave away that they have a ward there. That was a bit preemptive, kind of. Port comes in bot lane. Volca does not have rocket drill for 9 seconds. It's Madman. Shouldn't feel super threatened here. He knows he has team support coming from the backside. He wants the tower. He's man enough for it. He's trying to time it. Will they get the deny? It's a big deny coming in from SRP. Will it come at the cost of his life, though? It will. He does get smoked by the Shatterstorm combo. Golden Evil is going to leap into the trees, but he goes down to the Dreamcatcher. And now here comes Icor. Leaps in forward. Has the ultimate activated. Lodestone without a rocket drill for 1 more second. Will they look to turn this one around? Defiler doesn't have ultimate or tablet for 3 more seconds. Can he survive? He's in the frigid field. He will die. Blacksmith also dies. Now Volca had to commit to try to keep Eslan alive. He goes down as well. And Nongdog throws out the ulti, but doesn't have vision or the wall up to hold Kinesis in place. So huge deny coming in from SRP. Costs him his life, but they only lose him in the Golden Veil. And they got 3 kills for it. So out of this exchange, what ended up happening? They take a 1,000 gold lead. Experience is almost dead even. Sapphire with 1,700 gold saved up. Shroud is now 2,600 gold, so you can get that a lot earlier than before. So he only needs about 800 more for the Shroud. He's gonna have to port away here. Was fearing the Madman Dreamcatcher. Respects it. Elodia almost has Grimoire finished. He's gonna work on some more jungle stacks. He needs about 500 more, 400 more, 350 more. He's getting close to the Grimoire. What's happening top lane? Okay, Golden Veil is dead. Alright. Not having the same game as he did in game number 1. He's 1-5 this time. Doesn't have his flying courier yet with the Ring of the Teacher and the Golden Apples. Pharaoh hooks in here. Okay, big wall coming in from Nongdog. They take out Sapphire. Blacksmith, 1 hit. He gets leaped on. He dies. Defiler also dies. Lowstone is channeling up a Shatterstorm. Does take out SRP on the Madman. Volca was baiting his teammates, but had to because, well, Lowstone just has a delayed initiation. So, unfortunately, had to watch as his team got mummied into the respawner. Huge ultimate coming in from Pharaoh there as he caught several targets. And the lead did grow a bit. It's a little over 2,000 for Legion. We're going to see the Grimoire picked up there. Just gets the 900 gold recipe. Ward's coming out here. So how's he going to build now? Is he going to go for like a portal key? He's going to go for post haste. He's got the damage. He's definitely got the damage. He just needs to kind of position now and try to hold his ground in team fights. We have a group smoke coming out here from Hellborn. Good 2-man stun coming in from Lodestone. Madman's Dreamcatcher, and he's going to die. Huge initiation. They were all ready to go. They have no Kinesis lift though, but he's stalking forward, trying to find him. Just go in, baby. Give him vision. Defiler's got the ghost chasing. Wants the Icor. Wants the Alonia, though. That's the better target. Alonia's going to get ran down. Multicast comes out from Blacksmith. Deletes Icor. And the ghosts did their job. It's a double tap going for Lodestone. And only Pharaoh survived. He was in the bottom lane while this was happening. He's going for Sapphire. Uh-oh. Does he find him? Does he show? Is he going to be greedy? Is he going to hit the creeps? Pharaoh wants him. He doesn't know where he is. Has a ward in the jungle. Doesn't see him, though. Now he shows, and he knows he's top. He's got 10 seconds on the smoke. He's actually going to head toward mid. They want to take this fight with them respawning. Who's he going to go for? He's going to run into Lodestone here. That's not really the target he wants, but he could catch him. Volca tries to juke. Isn't going to happen. Defiler, who has the tablet, is nowhere near, so he's going to fall. Unfortunate. Revolka there. Really good patience from Pharaoh there, holding his Wrath of the Pharaoh for that jump. He definitely could have got the Sapphire, but he just didn't know where he was. He actually went for Abyssal Skull. Ugh. I don't like it. Why? Why did he go Abyssal Skull? Alright. They're invading the Hellborn jungle here. They're gonna find the stacks. Only the medium camp is stacked. Look how fast it dies. Filer getting caught here. Or is he baiting? Here comes the lift onto SRP. Pharaoh throws out the Wrath of the Pharaoh into the mummy walls. He's got the Dreamcatcher on the Defiler though. This was from Madman. He's surviving for now. Madman didn't die, by the way. Here comes the rocket drill. Lonia goes down first. So much chaos happening. Defiler chasing forward with the link there. Tablet's up the high ground. Is trying to find Madman. Doesn't know where he went. Madman can clearly see Defiler with the ward. Lodestone. Oh my god, did he see him? Oh my god, he sees him! Oh, Volca! That's how I would have stunned, bro. Oh no. Alright, so it looks like Hellborn won that fight. They picked off the Alonia at the start. Almost killed the Madman, which he had to fall back and go back to base. Huge. They get both the supports down. And I will say the Load and the Defiler are having huge impact this game. They just need to get Sapphire some damage so he can start doing something. What's happening here? Pharaoh's getting, well, something I can't say on stream. He got analed. Just ran into everybody and took it. DD Sapphire with the Sinner's Inscription. So he wanted the tablet component to play against Pharaoh, which is understandable. They did burn Defiler Ghost for this, but not a big deal. Secure Kongor. Let's see what everyone took. Sapphire took damage. Blacksmith took move speed. Lodestone took damage. Kinesis took move speed. Defiler took stats. Alright. We just see Legion grouped up here in top lane. I will say though, the Madman doesn't really have items that scale right now. So it kind of makes sense for them to just try to take some fights. They're going to run in and take out the Blacksmith first. Kinesis does lift Madman. It is over now. Icor Ultimate is activated. Here comes Lodestone. Doesn't have... didn't activate his Shatterstorm yet. Just initiated. Here comes the Shatterstorm being channeled here. Let's see if he can hit some targets. Who's he going for? Oh, they're deciding to fall back. They don't want to take the fight. Sapphire was very low. Defiler didn't have ultimate, so they weren't really committed. And they did get Madman for Blacksmith, so ultimately that's not a bad trade when it's going to conclude there. Pharaoh going for Staff is it's pretty interesting. We don't normally see that. So he will get lower cooldown on the ulti, and he could hook teammates if he wants to. Normally what happens on this hero is you don't really get the chance to ultimate more than once, but if he can manage to use two Wrath of the Pharaohs, then I suppose it could be good. Maybe he wants to staff somebody, but who would that even be? Does he want to staff Alonia maybe? I don't know. Good tablet away. Rum Defiler. See, this is where the health flower would be way better. He could hook in onto the Defiler and Hellflower him. Pharaoh took star. Exactly. Throw some stars, man. Alright, so now it looks like he's going for Shroud on the Sapphire. Blacksmith I don't know what he's gonna go for this game. He could buy a tablet as well, or just go into staff, I guess. He wants to just do multicasts. But yeah, Load continues to have a great game. He's got Idol now, PK, and Dreamcatcher. I think the only thing he's missing now is Post Ace and Sheepstick. Almost solo kills the Madman. He will die to the Wave of Death. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, Blacksmith. Yeah, just needed to keep vision, buddy. What happened mid? Oh, they took out Alonia. Very nice. He did get his PK picked up. Here comes a Pharaoh Hook. Hits Kinesis. But Defiler could tablet him if he wants. He tablets himself. He actually juked them. Oh, there's the courier. Golden Veil's got his courier again. Okay. Man, he survived for a really long time on Kinesis here. This is so funny, man. He's gonna play courier now while he's dead. Can I can't follow camera on the courier. It's not a hero. I can't lock screen on courier. He's got his staff finished on Pharaoh now. Okay. Man, I still think Hellflower is just the item in this game. There's the post ace on Lodestone. And he's gonna have so much map presence now. He can be split pushing and join his team, set up initiations. I think now all he needs is the Sheepstick, and he will just be killing this Madman all game long, or even the Alonia. Be a nightmare for them to deal with. Defiler has a heart, by the way. I really haven't talked too much about Defiler this game, but since they've been shutting down the Alonia, the Defiler has taken off, and he's just gone straight for like a frontline build, which I like it. It's really good. They don't have like a lot of bursts per se, like I was talking about in the drafting phase. So just being able to tank up with Gnomes and Heart, not being able to get locked down by the oh, Makata at the end there. Valka with the boom. They have PK and Kinesis, so he can set up with the lift now. Oh, what happened there? They also took out the Golden Veil? A lot of momentum kills. Defiler, he is overconfident. Tanks so many players, but probably couldn't move due to the Alonia slows. Here comes Sapphire, takes him out with the shard stun. Does he have the barbed armor? He doesn't have it, but still has to respect the Ichor. We'll get the cancel here with the Rocket Drill stun. Valka comes in for the clutch TP stopper. Kinesis trying to slow Pharaoh. He's just like, guys, catch up, please. Please catch up. Is that another Rocket Drill stun? Yeah! He's pushed by the mummies. Was this any buybacks? No, this is just natural respawns. Pharaoh's up. Doesn't have mana though. He's healing in the well. Wait, he actually poured it in with that little HP and mana? Man, 5678 is gangster. I respect it. I wouldn't have done it myself, but I respect it. There was like no way he was gonna kill anyone there, but he still tried. There was like the smallest percent chance he would actually make that work, but oh man. So we do have the Shroud picked up on Sapphire now. It's very late, but this is gonna allow him to start positioning, get in range for some surprise jumps with his shard. You can still, I think, kill the Alonia pretty easily. Stuns up the Madman here. Has the DD. Oh my god, the shard hits with DD are massive. Group Smoke comes out. This was on a ward, by the way, from Puju on the Ichor. They know exactly what's happening. You can see they're in full retreat mode. Golden Veil maybe can break some smokes. I don't know if this would actually work because he's up on the high ground from the trees. Defiler runs into Pharaoh. Pharaoh, if he can get unsilenced, he could hook onto a team. I think he can even hook the courier. If I believe you can hook the courier as well. Anyway, that was a really good hook to get out. This is why you pick up staff, baby, so you can make the great escape. He's got another ulti up anyway, so yeah, it's like nothing ever happened. Alright, we got Ghosts up for 2 more seconds. They get a little tickle damage on the tier 3. They're gonna probably fall back. Don't really want to fight without Defiler's Ghost, like straight up 5v5, because that's kind of the hero right now. He's just a meat shield that doesn't do damage without the ulti, so probably just split the map, let Volca get his sheepstick. We got Shrunken Head in the works for Sapphire. Kongor just spawned for Hellborn, so maybe they will want to do Kongor. Maybe they will just prioritize the Sapphire Shrunken Head here. They do pick up Jadespire on the Blacksmith, so he's got a little bit of a safety net for casting. Alright, so he needs about 500 more, 400 more for Shrunken. Madman has really tapered off this game, I gotta say. I mean, he had a really good laning phase, and he just hasn't been able to get a whole lot done since then. He's only on Mighty Blade. Oh, actually, he's got Shrunken finished. Okay, 30 minutes Shrunken. But again, this is pretty underwhelming. He's not really outputting good right-click damage right now. He's mostly like utility with his Dreamcatcher. So they're really lacking the right-click presence. They're relying on magic damage right now. So once they get Shrunken on the Sapphire, he's gonna be pretty safe in the fights. Pharaoh, oh, is he gonna steal it? He might want to go in here, baby. He wants to go. He mistimed it by a split second. No way. No way. It was so close. That's hard to do, man. He didn't have vision, I don't think. I don't think the flare was still there. Or he would have went in earlier. SRP died bottom as well. The Kinesis Lodestone duo? Too much. If they get the insta lift off on the Madman and he can't Shrunken, it's just GG. It's game over for Madman. They got no way to protect him. Sapphire's got Shrunken now, level 18, almost 500 GPM. So the Tricor is huge right now. Volca's pulling 5k. He could sell Chalice and almost have enough gold for Sheepstick. Actually, might... No, it's a little bit short. He needs like 1 or 2 creeps, I think. And then he's got the... It's a 5400, right? Or is it 5200? 5425. It's very close. But he should sell the Chalice and buy a Sheepstick. Probably wants buyback for now. But pushing base with 5k, in my opinion, is not the greatest. Ghosts are up. Shatterstorm's being channeled. Everyone splits. Doesn't hit anybody. He's gonna have to get out. There's the wall from Pharaoh, but a good tablet from Defiler. They reset really nicely. Shrunken Head is activated by Madman. They try to hold the tower. It will fall to the Ghost. Ghosts are down in 4 seconds. Defiler will heal up to full. And that should cue their retreat. They burn some ultis. Burn some cooldowns. Got the tower. Don't need to overstay. And, you know, this whole time Madman's not farming. They're not farming on anybody. They're forced to sit in their base and defend, so they're not really gaining a whole lot. The lead is now 23k, almost like a reciprocate of last game. And probably just wait cooldowns and go again. Kongor is very far away. They could maybe Hellborn could look to steal Legion's Kongor in a minute. Lonia has Shrunken now. That's pretty big for her, I would say, because it's mostly just magic and catch killing her. But she could still get lifted by Kinesis for sure. The scurry with the apples, man. It just makes me smile. If he has anything to do in this game, it's to make sure he has a courier. Alright, well, they have open racks bottom, but they're hanging around the top part of the map for Kongor. They have good vision control right now. I will say I think we've only seen the one team smoke this game, which was at like the 16-minute mark from Hellborn. I don't think we've really seen any other team smokes that I remember. He still has a Nihil Crystal, actually. He should sell that over the Chalice, probably. Boom! Thanks the rock. Alright, so they cannot get a token. It's another 5 minutes. Oh, he stole it! He stole it with Rocket! I missed it! Oh my god. 5, 6, 7, 8, you animal. You freaking animal. Steals the Kong with Rocket. Oh my god. I just didn't expect that to happen, and it happened. Holy cow. I mean, it doesn't deny a token at least, but it's still good. It gives his team the buffs. Every buff helps, especially when you're losing. Hey, Lonia, why you got a bird following you, bro? Golden Veil is scouting them all. They don't actually know he's there. They have an Arcane Bomb on the Blacksmith, but it's on cooldown. Did Pharaoh miss his wall? No, they tableted out. They used both their tablets. Tyler's a little low. Yeah, they're going to burn the last Dreamcatcher charge on Lodestone there to heal him up. I think it's okay. Up the barrier, they want to go. Here comes another Wrath of the Pharaoh. He doesn't use his wall just yet. Sapphire is in on the Icor, though. They take him out first. Pharaoh is getting dove by Defiler, who mans up with the Ghost in the base. Alonia with Shrunken on. Oh, I think there's a bit of server lag coming out. But, I mean, regardless, this is just an overwhelming lead at this point. I don't really see Noah coming back from this. So that's first Rax. I don't know if they'll get a Rax here, but 3 dead probably means they could slow push it. Pharaoh got tableted out. Some okay damage, but they just need to focus the structure here. Shatterstorm was burned. And this should be game 2 in the books. I think they will not get the Mega here. They want to go in. Oh, good Sheepstick coming in from Lodestone. They actually turn on to Alonia. Pharaoh's going to go down here as well. Alright, they will throw out the CC. Game 2 goes to Lukpo. And we're tied up 1 apiece. So, pretty nice game there from them.